Morning, everyone. Bill Rentschler alongside Megan Conway in the 1011 Now streaming studio. It is Thursday, and that means we have another edition of Juicebox Chats. Megan, how are we feeling this Thursday morning? Oh, wait, I muted your mic for a second there. You're good now.
Bill didn't want to hear my voice this morning.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It's very early.
It is
so
early.
we're tripping out of the gate a little bit.
No, I'm just very ready for the weekend is what I said. We have kind of a chill weekend ahead, and that's exactly what the fam bam needs. Just a little breather, need to get caught up around the house. I was out of town last weekend, so the house looks like I was out of town last weekend.
Isn't it? It's one of those things where, like, you have to stay on it
Mm-hmm.
every day.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do, like, a load of laundry
Yes.
every day. Or else if you go a day or two and you're like, I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. Like, all of a sudden you turn around
Mountains.
and it's a disaster.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You got to stay on that grind. I try to do something every day, to just try and keep up.
Yeah, at least, like, one thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, when you're out of town for a few days, you come back with laundry, you have to unpack. Everything else is kind of behind around the house. So yeah, this weekend I'm going to do a lot of catching up on that. And hopefully, I know there are some rain chances, meteorologist Bill Rentschler.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping there also some dry hours, some nice temperatures that we can get the kids outside, do something outside too.
100%. 100%. So today, again, we talk about a lot of different things on the program. Again, if you're new, Megan and I, both parents, so just kind of talking about parent stuff.
Yeah.
And cover a lot of different topics. Today, we were going to talk about money.
Yes, we were.
Talking about money with a financial professional can be kind of difficult. They have a lot of compliance they have to go through.
So
which
we
is
found out.
Totally understand. And so the guest we had lined up had to reschedule, which is totally fine. And so kind of on our backup topic today.
Yes.
And so we're going to talk about parenting hacks. Tips, tricks, shortcuts. Because, there's no playbook. There's no rule book.
Nope. Every kid's different.
Yep. And Megan and I are just like everyone else out there who has kids. And we are just hacking our way through the thicket.
Hacking our way.
That is parenting and asking grandma and grandpa, how did you deal with this or that? And
Yeah.
I think you said it last week. That was so long ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
My mom. Yeah. I asked her questions about breastfeeding and nursing and everything. I don't know, Megan.
That was so long ago.
Yeah. No, I guess we can talk about hacks. Yes. Successes. But I also feel like in that same realm, I've had just as many failures.
Oh, yeah.
Where I think I'm doing a hack and it totally blows up in my face.
Oh, yeah. You're like, I'm doing this.
Yes.
And then you're like, wait.
I'm like, this is genius. This is amazing. And then everything about it goes wrong.
The unintended consequences.
That I did not foresee. So
It's one of the, unintended consequence. You get your kid, in our case, like an Amazon tablet to, have fun with. And it's great. Long car rides, they can play on their tablet. Unintended consequence, when you take that tablet away, your child becomes a small Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yes. A little bomb that
Yes.
just goes off.
So I'll start us off with one, though. And this
Okay.
is again what we kind of do in our house. And we just already talked about it. Pick one thing every day.
To do.
One load of laundry.
Yep.
And you're like, it's such a small load of laundry. Yeah, small loads of laundry a lot easier to handle than when you have 3 full baskets.
That's so true. Yeah. I have seen some people out there who are very organized have a schedule of what they do every Monday or what they do every Tuesday. And I've always tried to do that, where I keep certain tasks that I do on certain days because then I remember when I last did it and that it needs to be done or, it just kind of helps remind me, I guess.
We tried to do that. And again, a hack. I tried to put it in our Apple reminders.
Oh, okay.
App. And I could share that with my wife. And so there was an evening we sat down and we went through everything from feeding the dogs to taking out the trash.
Okay. Everything.
And
all the household
put it in
chores.
there.
Okay.
And I set remind me, 1 hour before.
Okay.
Unintended consequence. A month later, my wife was ready to murder me because
I bet
of all the reminders that she was getting on her phone.
Yeah, I think that would drive me insane. And also, I'm bad about if I set too many reminders, I start ignoring them.
Yep.
So it would have the exact
exactly
opposite effect for me.
It just started bleeding in with all the other notifications that we got on our phone.
Exactly.
And so it was just like swipe, clear them.
Yeah, you're right. Right. And then you just never do it and you ignore it. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I mean, A for effort.
We tried. Didn't work.
Yeah.
One of those at the time we're like, we're so smart. We're going to be so organized.
We're using technology to help us. We're going to kill it.
Yeah, we are.
About killed each other.
Yeah, that didn't work out. Didn't work out as well.
That's a good one. Let's see, a hack. Oh, I know. This is like jumping from one subject to another, but Amazon subscriptions have been a lifesaver for me as a parent, because I will set up those subscriptions for like diapers, wipes, some of their favorite snacks. And I know about how long it takes us before we run out. And then if you have so many subscriptions a month, you get a little bit of a discount. So I don't mean to plug Amazon with this, of course, but I mean, it just, it really helps when I come home and I'm like, oh, there's the diapers. They're sitting on my front porch for me. I don't have to go to the store, deal with that big box. We never run out. I always have plenty to take for daycare and I don't have to think about it.
We did the same with Lysol wipes. Especially a couple years ago when like you couldn't find Lysol wipes anywhere.
Yeah.
And so it was it was 2 containers every 6 weeks.
Yep. I do that.
They show up.
I do it with several household things, like the brush refills for our kitchen sink brush.
I went to the store yesterday
because
I'm like, I just want to buy the head.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Couldn't
you have to buy
find
the whole new brush.
And then it's more expensive.
It's $12 for the whole brush. And I'm sure it's $2 for the head.
Yep. I get a pack of 2 that I want to say is like $4.99.
Yeah.
And I get it delivered every 4 months so that I make the brushes last for about 1 to 2 months, depending. But then I always know how old those brushes are too, like when I need to throw them out because the new shipment is coming. They get ucky.
They do get ucky. And that's why I went yesterday. All I needed was cheesy bagels. And I was like, oh, I should stop. Nope. They have the whole thing.
Yep.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure a lot of parents probably have it, but we have a written list in our kitchen of every day something the boys are supposed to do.
Oh, okay. Like what? I remind viewers of their ages. So what are you expecting 8 and 9-year-olds to do?
They can, they're old enough now that they can be responsible.
Oh,
and if they don't do it, then they're old enough now that we're like, sorry. My oldest yesterday forgot his glasses. And it's like, sorry, man, you forgot your glasses. He didn't really like need the glasses. So it's not
sorry,
like,
man, don't run into the wall. Good luck.
Couldn't see at school, but like forgot his glasses. And it's like, sorry, I'm not going to go back home to grab your glasses. Like, your job.
Yeah.
But like Wednesdays, they have to clean their bathroom.
Oh, okay.
They have to, wipe down the counter.
Yeah.
We help them put the toilet bowl cleaner in the toilet bowl. But it's their job to clean their bathroom.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because not only are you teaching them responsibility, you're also teaching them how to adult.
It's like also, hey, it's like your bathroom stinks, dude. Like, you don't want a stinky bathroom.
Right. That's a good one. I like that. So you keep a list. Do they get any reward for doing the chores, or is it just expected in the household?
Well, some of them are like, hey, this is just like a basic household task that we need to do to have our house function. Like having a clean bathroom. Yeah. So it's like, we're not going to pay you for that. But there are things that are on that list that we're like, okay, this is a little bit above and beyond. We have 3 dogs at home, so every couple of weeks we got to go outside. We got to kind of clean up the yard a little bit. That is a task that we're like, hey, if you come out and you help, you get a couple bucks.
I like that. Yeah, that's not a fun task.
It is not a fun needed task. And it, again, is a little bit above and beyond, especially for an 8 and a 9-year-old to police the yard.
Police the yard. I like that. Yeah. So, okay. My kids are still a little bit young, obviously, so we don't really have a list, but I imagine, someday we would need that. My daughter, she's the sweetest. I mean, I'm biased, but she's the sweetest. And Bless her heart. Like when she sees Dad and I starting to do like cleaning things on like one particular day where we are like, we need to like catch up. Yeah. We're like both working at it, and maybe we'll put on something for the kids for like a TV show for a half hour, an hour so that we can just run around uninterrupted. Mm-hmm. Aurora will be like, oh, Mom, is it clean house day? Like, baby, that's kind of every day. But yeah, I guess today is just what can I do? She'll ask for things to do. And so like we'll give her little tasks here and there. Yeah. And she loves helping. She like tries to vacuum. Vacuum's a little heavy still for her. But she'll go like pick up her room.
You get her one of the little handheld vacuums.
Yeah. Yeah. Do that. But then the problem is wants a handheld vacuum too.
You get him a toy handheld vacuum.
We have one. It doesn't make any noises.
My nephew calls them Dodooms.
Dodooms?
Dodooms.
That's really cute.
That always makes me chuckle.
Dodooms.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I could see that going bad. I could see an unintended consequence of them.
That could be one of those unintended
arguing over the vacuums, but yeah, she offers to try and help. She picks up, her room so we can vacuum in there, or picks up the living room, like pillows, things like that, so that we can hurry and vacuum and things like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering at what age that's going to change. That she's not going to offer help.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. It never changes.
Right? So she'll be an angel forever.
She will be in your eyes, I'm
Manifesting.
Sure. Okay, so we kind of asked the internet for some other hacks that we should. So I want to kind of go through the list a little bit here.
Okay.
See what you think about them. See if you think there might be some unintended consequences.
Okay.
First one was morning prep stations. Designated area. Again, your kids are probably a little bit too young for this still, but designated area for backpacks, shoes, coats, and avoid the I can't find my shoes.
Oh yeah.
Where's my homework folder?
Uh-huh.
That's a big one in our house.
Yep.
We have plastic, there's just it's like a Rubbermaid 2-drawer thing. One drawer is for my oldest, one drawer is for my youngest. And everything that comes home from school is supposed to go in there.
Okay.
Inevitably, by the end of October, the drawer is full of just detritus. But that's the goal. So we kind of have a prep station.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of chaotic. We could probably do better at that.
Yeah, we have like an area for shoes and coats to hang, like a little kind of rack thing in our laundry room, which is really nice because then we can just tell her. Aurora basically wears like the same tennis shoes to school every day, and we want it so she can run around, be comfy. We don't change it up that much. So, go find your school shoes. She knows where to go and get them, put them on. So.
Does Aurora have non-school shoes?
Oh, yeah. Like sandals, open-toed shoes and things like that.
My oldest has his mowing shoes and his school shoes. Nice. And we're always like, you can't go outside and mow in your school shoes.
No. We go puddle jump in our old tennis shoes.
You don't need shoes for puddle jumping.
Yeah, I don't know. You never know what's in those puddles. Sharp sticks,
That's
rocks.
True. That's true.
No, she has some rain boots too, though. But we definitely have an outdoor pair of tennis shoes because we also have dogs too. So
gotta be careful with that.
If we're running around in the backyard and there's some bombs, they might hit.
You gotta police your backyard there.
You gotta police your backyard. So.
All right, next one is night before outfit prep.
Oh, absolutely.
Laying out clothes.
Mm-hmm. I think that helps. But I think as she gets older, she'll want to pick out her own. Yeah. So maybe that'll change. What do you guys like?
We don't have to worry about that because we have to wear school uniforms. Oh, so more what we have to worry about is like, hey, do we have a clean pair of uniform shorts?
Yeah.
Because my boys from last year to this year had grown enough that all of our shorts from last year don't fit anymore.
So we had to get fast.
New ones. And when we went and we did our school shopping, we're just like, we'll just get 2 pairs each just to start. We're like, we'll get more. And right now we're in that spot where it's like, crap, okay, we really need to go to Target to grab a couple more pairs because we only have 2 pairs. They can wear shorts through like the end of October and then have 14.
Oh, okay.
So we still have like 6 weeks of shorts wearing.
And so you're doing laundry every 2 days?
Well, we're doing, again, one load every day. And so usually it's like, hey, get home from school, take off our school clothes, put them in the laundry hampers. That way we can at least do one load. So we have at least one clean pair and then one pair that's in transit in the wash.
Okay, yeah, you need more shorts.
I know, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yep.
Next one, breakfast stations, self-serve breakfast setup, cereal, yogurt, fruit, toast, things like that. Breakfast is really hard.
Yeah.
I feel like, obviously, most important meal of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm ashamed to admit that probably most mornings, I and the boys are probably not getting a healthy enough breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast is hard. And, it's kind of hard for me to speak on the morning stuff since I'm not there for the kids.
This one through before I said this.
It's okay. It's okay. But I know that, of course, they're young. But right now, it's much easier for my husband just to give Aurora really likes oatmeal. She eats oatmeal and a banana about every morning with some chia seeds. And, so she loves that. And I know that he just gets that for her. And they go. I think a lot of times you're such in a rush. You can be such in a rush to get out the door and running behind and tired that, it takes kids a little longer to do things. Yeah. So we'll probably get the breakfast.
There you go.
Yeah.
DIY snack packs, pre-portioned snacks, reusable containers, schools or errands. Keep them in the car.
Snacks are a must.
It's a must.
Must.
Yeah.
Hangry kids are not fun.
I can't tell you. So like at Sam's Club, they have the big box of the goldfish.
Okay.
And not of like the big bags. It's the individual bags of goldfish.
Oh.
We go through like at least one box a month.
Yeah. We get home from school immediately. Can I have a snack?
Yep.
Can I have a snack? Can I have another snack? I have to tell you, this actually just happened yesterday. This is a true story. So Aurora had a snack. She loves sliced Colby Jack cheese. And
Nice.
She was like, can I have another snack? And I'm like, sure. What do you want? And she's like, can I have a lollipop? I said, no, you can have something healthy.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, what's healthy that I like? And so I listed off a few things. And she was like, what about a fruit roll-up? I know there's one more fruit roll-up left. And I was like, honey, those are all sugar. That's not healthy
Fruit
for
may be
you.
in the name.
Yes. And she goes, no, they're fruit roll-ups. It's fruit. And I was like, no.
She's not wrong. It's got fruit in the name.
I hate to break this to you, but they're scamming you with that name. It's all sugar. She
real.
was so disappointed. I broke her heart. She thought fruit roll-up was a healthy snack. I mean,
it's always funny. Again, I go through this. Kids don't know, they don't know anything. They're learning everything for the first time.
Mm-hmm. So
fruit roll-ups.
It was fruit.
I've been,
She thought it was
my
fruit.
oldest is studying geography, and we're learning where Africa is, and I'm like, it's right there in the middle. What do you mean? It's right there. It's like, so.
Yep.
I like this next one. We use this one all the time. I'd be curious. I would guess you guys do too.
Okay.
Muffin tin meals.
Yes, those are so fun.
The best.
Yep.
Do you guys have a snackle box?
I've heard of those,
but
no, I've never made one.
Oh, no, you need a snackle box.
Do you make them for the car? Or
sometimes it's just like, we don't know what we're making for dinner, so we're just going to make a snackle box of stuff.
Cute. That's cute. I like
Kind of helps clean out the fridge for some leftovers.
Yeah.
But then also it's like, hey, you got strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, tomatoes, cheese.
Yeah.
Crackers. Here's some leftover, some spaghetti, or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Snackle boxes are great.
I think that's fun.
Actually, I should have said that in my hack. Didn't think about it.
Yeah, and kids, I think they like eating a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else do we have here? Indoor scavenger hunts. Have you ever done that?
Yeah. We do that. We actually have a game. One of my friends gifted us a scavenger hunt game. They're these cards that they're green and a picture on one side and blue and a picture on the other side. So green is for outside. Blue is for indoors. Mm-hmm. So, and then they came with these bags and you put the cards on the slots on the bag and then the kids run around and fill it with whatever the cards are in their bag. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we do it a lot of times on when we take the dogs for a walk, which I think it's so great because they're learning about things and staying busy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we do it inside when it's raining. We love scavenger hunts.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Timers for screen time, and I want to bring up something you mentioned this couple segments ago, which I think is a great hack. Mm-hmm. And it's you let it die. Mm-hmm. And so walk me through again what you guys do there.
Well, we always watch, how much percentage is left on the batteries. So if there's a day where we don't set timers, so that's probably bad. But if there's a day where we know Aurora shouldn't be watching it as long or doesn't need that as much time, we'll make sure it's kind of run down and we'll give it to her, and then it dies, and we're like, oh, sorry.
Well done.
Screen time's over. Yep. Yeah. It has to go charge now.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, it has to charge fully back up or it hurts the battery and you want to have a good tablet, right? So it's not like she can plug it in, for 5 minutes
It's like
and
when
then
you
take it
used to
back.
get your new phone and you're
Yeah.
like, I got to plug it in and it's got to charge all the
The
way to
whole way.
100% or
Yep.
else my battery's going to be ruined.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think that was ever true.
I don't know. We just tell her that it has to charge fully back up or it could ruin it.
See, now that your problem is going to be, and my oldest knows this now. He goes, but Dad, that's only 10%. You got to charge it.
Oh.
I'm like, so that hack ran out.
Well, then I think the charger gets lost.
Good.
I don't know where it's at. I guess you can watch the
Do you guys
tablet
have
for.
a charger cable drawer?
We have a drawer, yes,
like
that has it.
everything.
Yes,
I think
all
I
the
even
cords.
have the old iPhone charger, like the wide one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yep,
one of those.
all the cords. Yeah. So then I don't know. Maybe the charger gets lost. And I'm like, well, you can have that 10% or you can have nothing.
Yeah, there you go.
It's up to you.
Better than nothing.
It's up to you.
So there's a ton of different things. Again, quick, easy Google search can come up with a lot of good things for parents out there to at least try.
Yeah.
And again, sometimes, like we said, there's the unintended consequences that
There are.
happen from some of these. But
There are.
that is all parenting is trying something, being like, nope, that's
Trial and error.
not doing that one again.
Oh yeah, there's several times where I look at my husband and I go, that went a lot differently in my mind, but it did not play out
You
that way.
plan this big day, big outing. Like,
Oh,
we're gonna go
yeah.
do this fun thing.
Could do all that. It's gonna be so great. We're all gonna have such a great time.
Nope. No, my wife tried to take the kids. She sat down like last week. She's like, okay, we're gonna do this day, this day. They're going to the Applejack Festival this weekend.
Nice.
I think they planned. I think it's not next week, but the week after. They're like, this is when we're gonna go to Rocaberry Farm. Planning out like it's during the Husker football game, so as to try and like
Yeah.
get
No
there
crowds.
maybe when it's not as crowded. And so I believe it was Tuesday this week. It's like we're gonna go bowling. After school, go bowling.
Okay.
And my oldest after school was just like, no, I do not want to do that. I do not want to do this.
Put his foot down.
She was so excited, but then she's just like, feels bad. I'm like, no, I mean, you're doing a great job. Sometimes kids just don't want to do things.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I wish I could think of an exact example for you, but I know I've had some good ones blow up in my face where I think
Well, just like when anytime
be
anytime you leave home, like go on a vacation,
mm-hmm.
high hopes.
Uh-huh.
Like steadily, the bar
Yep.
gets lower and lower.
Yep.
Because now you're just parenting in a place where you don't have all your usual things.
Yes, and we're not comfy. And
Mhm.
yeah, I remember there was a family trip we took a year or two ago to Colorado. On the trip home, I was so exhausted and frustrated with how the whole thing went that on the trip home, I was Googling locations for a mom-only trip because I was like, okay, I'm done. Where am I going to go by myself?
Yes. You need it.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, all good things. So, again, if you ever need anything, again, always quick Google search away from a whole big laundry list of things that you can try. So, hopefully you find something on there that works for you. Appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching. Hopefully, we'll have our money talk next week. We'll
Yes.
kind of see how things go.
Hope so.
Yes,
That would
fingers
be
crossed.
a good one. Yeah.
So, appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching another edition of Juicebox Chats. And until next time, hope everyone has a nice weekend, and we'll see you later.